welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Juana. Today I'm going to be working with embroidery, and I'm going to be embroidering 2 tote bags. These are the bags that I'm going to be using. This one right here is a make market brand from Michaels. It's 100% polyester. I meant to get it for sublimation, but I decided to do embroidery instead. And this one is another bag from Michaels, and this is 100% cotton, and I bought this one like last year. They had a clearance, and I think I paid like $1.25 each, which is an amazing price for all cotton. Yeah, so these are the design that I'm gonna be embroidering on them. This one right here, which says happy Halloween. I'm going to be embroidering onto this bag right here. And this one, I'm gonna be embroidering on this other bag, which is a wider design. For this one, I'm gonna be using an 8x13 mighty hoop. And for this one, I'm going to be using an 8x9 mighty hoop because the bag is a little bit smaller. So I couldn't fit the 8x13 for this one, okay? So yeah, guys, so I'm gonna be using my multi-needle embroidery machine, my Ricoma EM1010. And yeah, I can't wait to share this with you. So guys, let's go at it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is hook the tote bag, and I'm going to be using my backing holder. I'm going to do the same thing with the second tote bag. This is the 8x9 or 9x8 hoop. It's going to go like this. This is tearaway stabilizer. So now we're going to place it inside the tote bag. The one that, the area that is sticking out is going to go against the bag. The bag is going to be hooked this way, and then we're not going to have any way of checking the bobbin. So make sure you have plenty of bobbin thread. That way you don't have to take off the frame out and change the bobbin, which is not a big deal, but it will take you more time. So always ensure that you're going to have plenty of bobbin, okay, thread. This one is a simple embroidery. It's not going to take that long. The second one might take longer because it's a bigger file and the font is different. So I'm just making sure that I'm flush and that I am straight in here. I'm using this marker in here, but I also use my mat and place it on the line, and that way this is parallel, or you know, the same. That is straight, people. That's what I'm trying to do. I make sure that it's straight by looking at the lines on my mat, that it matches the frame. Okay, it's pretty good. Take off the bottom out so it doesn't embroider on top of it, even though the design is not gonna get this low on this one. But in case you have a bigger design, make sure that you open the back all the way out from the fold part of it. Nice flatter. Okay, check it the second time down here. Okay, this looks good to me. Sides are the same. 2 fingers on the sides, and then I'm going to go ahead and bring my design and place it where I want it. I want to make sure that the black embroidery part is not going to hit this black, because then it's not going to show. So I'm going to place it around here. Okay, first I'm going to hoop. It's all the way down here, so I want to make sure that this is out of the way. I don't want the frame or the hoop to be, you know, in here. I want it out. Okay. Okay, so let's go, people. Perfect. And always, 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 the thing that I always remind you guys is to take off the backing holder. It does not stay in. You have to take it off. Remove it out. And then I'm gonna place my design. What I want. Like I always say, this is optional. You don't have to do this. I always say it on all my videos. I do it because it makes it easier for me to visualize how the design is gonna look, especially on this case that I wanna make sure that the white, like in this case, is too low. I don't want it there because it's gonna hit the black part of the fabric and it's not gonna show. So I'm gonna make it higher. Making sure that this white is out of the way. I see this is good right there. I'm using the lines of my printout to match the little holes in here. That's the center of the hoop right here. And that looks pretty good. So let me just straighten it a little bit. Okay, this looks good. Pretty straight. All right, guys. So now I'm gonna take you to the embroidery machine. All right. See you over there. I'm gonna be checking my bobbin thread. I should have plenty because on the last embroidery I have some new one replaced, so I have plenty of bobbin thread. She's good. This looks good in here. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to center it before I trace it. Okay, it's pretty good. It's pretty good to me. One more time. Let me put it more towards the left a little bit. Okay, that's good. So we're gonna hit start, all right? So while this is going, I'm gonna play some background music, and it should not take too long to embroider because it's a very simple design. So see you in a little bit, okay? So while the first one is embroidering, I'm gonna be hooping the second one same way. For the second one, I'm gonna be using the 8x13 mighty hoop and the backing holder. Okay. Again, this is tearaway stabilizer. This is ready to go when the other one is finished. All right, people. So this was a fast embroidery. So I am ready for the next one. Look how pretty. That was very, very fast. Okay, so I'm gonna hoop the other one. I'll bring you back when I'm ready to hoop the other one. All right. Okay, guys, so I am ready for this one. And I'm gonna bring you around to the embroidery machine to start this one going, okay? All right, so this design has 3 colors. And I already placed them on the color sequence. All right, only 3 colors. That's black, purple, and orange. And then it's an automatic. I'm gonna go and say okay. And then it's in the needle 1 because I'm gonna do the tracing. And I adjusted the arms of the embroidery machine because I was using an a 9x8 hoop. So, I moved the arm, so now it's completely open to default because I'm going to be using for this one the 8x13 hoop. I'm going to make sure that I have enough. I always do that. I have, looks like plenty. I might have to change it at the end because this design is a little bit denser. It has a bigger design in the middle, so it might take more bottom thread. I always make sure that everything is nice and clear. All right. So let's hook this. Okay. You've seen me done this before, so I'm going to do this on fast mode. The design here is more denser. You see, it's bigger. So, both of them. And this is going to be on a purple color instead of a white because I have the beige tote, so it's not going to show if I keep it on the white. Okay, so let's get started. This one is done. So I'm going to move the hoop, take it to the table and clean on the back, take off the tearaway stabilizer, and I will meet you at the end when I'm done, okay? Look at that. Flawless. Guys, I use cutaway stabilizer. Don't ask me why. I thought I was using tearaway. I guess I was distracted when I was doing that. Nothing wrong with that. The embroidery came amazing. But normally when you do the tote bag, like I did with the other one, you saw me tearing away the stabilizer on the first one. So yeah, you don't need to use cutaway. But if you don't have any tearaway, go ahead and use a cutaway. Not big deal. But yeah, usually for things that you don't wear, those are for people that are new to the channel, and to embroidery, you use tearaway stabilizer for stuff that you don't wear, like this right here, totes, hats, items that you don't wear every day. Now for garments, things that are gonna be washed a lot and that you want to have more support, then you use the cutaway, like this one. If you use cutaway for this, it's not gonna do nothing wrong because still, you're not gonna wear it, but you cannot do it all the way around. You don't use tearaway stabilizer for items that you're gonna wear and wash a lot. It's not gonna hold up, all right? It's very clean embroidery. I am happy with it. Actually, I'm extremely happy with it. So these totes are part of an order that I had. I did a video on that, the last video that I released. You haven't watched it yet. I did 3 t-shirts with the Halloween design on it, 1 for adult and 2 for kids. So part of the order was the totes as well. So if you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch it. So no jump stitches to clear, just this little tail in here. That's it. That's the only thing. It was a very easy embroidery on both of them. Of course, this one too longer because this is a very thick font and it required more time. But still was not that long. I thought it was going to be even longer, but it was not. It wasn't that long. Okay, so here you go. These are both of the tote bags. Now I had to add it to the other order and ship it. It's already 3 o'clock and the post office closes at 5. So I don't know if I will ship it today. I might ship it tomorrow. And that way I don't have to rush and drive in a rush to make the time before they close. Because I still have to pack everything together. All right. I'm trying to make this nice looking, but it's not working, people. Not working. So this is the best I can do right now. Okay. Because I need to take photos. I always take photos of what I made just in case something happened. I can prove that I made it. And also to my to add it to my embroidery album of things that I've done. So guys, that's the result. This is beautiful. I'm gonna check that you're having a good view on the camera. Let me just lower this a little bit so that you can see the whole thing. That you are in view as much as I can. That looks good and that looks good. Okay, guys. So this is everything for now. I hope that you like this video. If you have any question about the whole process, go ahead and ask those questions down on my blog, down in the description box. You can go ahead and go to the chat and ask the questions. This was a very straightforward embroidery. You saw me using the backing holders. They are amazing. I recommend that, guys, because it makes your life easier. You don't have to be fighting with runaway stabilizer. Like I said, you try to move the hoop and the stabilizer is someplace else. It makes it very, very straightforward. Also with the mighty hoops. If you are interested in getting some mighty hoops, I have a link down below that will give you free shipping on the mighty hoops. I'm going to place on the bottom of this video my code so that you can either call the Mighty Hoop company and then you can give them my code, or you can order online and then add up the code for free shipping on your Mighty Hoop. And that's a big deal because, you're going to save money on shipping. All right. So guys, this is everything for now. If you're new to the channel and you like this content, you know what I'm going to say. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, The Crafty Puerto Rican. And don't forget to click that notification bell, and that way you're going to get notifications of all my future videos. Don't forget to give the thumb up if you like this video, or press the like button. Yeah, so this is everything for now. I will see you soon with new content. Until next time, bye. Hasta luego.